Welcome, garden friends. This is Gail, and we're going to be eating pond plants. Welcome, garden friends. Thanks for coming. Hey, this is Gail, and I'm going to be eating pond plants. This first one here is called pennywort. Now, pennywort's supposed to be good for things that ail you, such as chronic pain and rheumatoid arthritis and a few other things. I have it listed on my website and you can check it out. Anyway, you're supposed to eat 2 of these a day, and for those of you who know me, I have a lot of pain, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat these. And you can also juice them. They're pretty juicy inside, if you are a juicy person. So anyway, let's take a look at a few other edible pond plants that you might enjoy having in your pond too. Wild rice. Wild rice is kind of like cattail. Of course, it doesn't get the little cattail things. But I wouldn't recommend trying to hull the little ricelings, although you can. Let me know how it goes. But the good part to eat on the wild rice is the stalk, and they eat that quite a bit in Thailand. Here we are back again with water hyacinth. I wouldn't recommend the bulbs, they're a little bitter. But the flowers are very nice in a salad. And water chestnut. I have this to offer for you also. Water chestnut is pretty in your pond, and it's good on a salad too. Well, latest news at the Hungry Garden. I was out there yesterday, and you know, it's pretty warm out, but I'm wearing my sweater today because I got a horrible sunburn on my back. I was out there yesterday harvesting lettuce for a women's shelter and for the soup kitchen. And I'm sure they enjoyed all that, and I'm choking on my pennywort. I'm sure they enjoyed all that, and the cilantro that we grew there also. So anyway, things are going great, and I want to thank everyone for all of your support for the Feed the Hungry Garden project. So now I'm outside in my courtyard garden, and behind me is water lavender and wild rice. Down there, you can't see it, but I'll pick some for you, is the water celery, and that is also edible, as well as the wild rice. Water lavender is good for the oil if you want to boil that down also and use it for aromatherapy. The best water celery is variegated water celery, and it is much sweeter than the regular. And it's prettier too because it's green and it has pink edges on it. And it looks just like a celery top. And to my knowledge, it doesn't really have medicinal purposes, but it is good for you. You know, it's homegrown, and you can add it to your salad as well, and it's very pretty. And good. That is good. Here we go. I'm going to show you the secret of watering little tiny seeds. Remember we talked about that before? And hanging in the middle, if you're wondering what that is my pregnant onion flower, and those flowers last for months. And if you want one, I'd be happy to send you one. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about little tiny seeds because I'm always washing them away. So here is my project, and it is an upside down table. My dog chewed the legs off, so I took it away from her. I turned it upside down and I turned it into an herb garden. We'll be watching this over the next several weeks and watching the herbs grow. And let me show you the way to water this so the seeds don't get washed away. I hope I don't ruin my laptop. My hose is set on mist, and I do this especially when it's warm outside. I do this about 2 times, sometimes 3 times a day, depending on how hot it is. And I just go up and down and I mist it. And the mister is just perfect, and so the seeds don't float away like I messed up many times before. My lemon basil's coming up really good. So on a sadder note, my goldfish, who is 8 years old, and gold and white with a fantail. He or she, it died just the other day. Chaplain the koi right behind me doesn't seem to be feeling the effects of the loss. But I don't have enough guts to fish the goldfish out of the water. So she is floating at the moment. And I'm going to make my husband take the fish out. Anyway, I don't name my goldfish, but I do name my koi, and that's Chaplain behind me. So on a more wonderful and happy note, hello to Sonia. Hi, girlfriend, out in Kentucky. She has sent me some wonderful email, and she's a really neat lady. I met her on eBay. So hi, Sonia, and I hope you really enjoy your plants. Well, this is Gail Gates. I'm your palm plant girl, and you keep on being you no matter what anybody says. I'll see you next time. The best water celery is variegated water celery. You ever chew on your words? Now I gotta do this all over again.
Save us from your pay raise while our own wages do fall. Save us from the price of gas while giving gifts to oil. Save us from your gridlock and the constant.
Is this still going? Oh.